well. Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Hope you're all doing well. Thank you for joining us on this lovely flight today. So yeah, we're going to be flying to Guatemala City. And yeah, it's looking good. Christmas rampy? Yes it is. Hello, hope you're doing well. Welcome to Playgo. Good to have you guys on board. I mean, pretty much the rest of the fly sim community today is going to be focusing on 757 NG, but we're going to be flying 757 Max. You know, even though we've been flying 777-800 for a while now, I can finally say my famous handoff flying. Oh, Christmas rampy. All right. Let's check our FSR. Actually, that's Captain Canada. Okay, that's fine. Gonna go to overhead panel. We got ground power on, so we're gonna get the battery switches to on. Grab the ground power, and then we're gonna arm the emergency exits as well. Arm the emergency signs. Right, that's all looking good. Flight controls, everything's looking good. Yaw damper is off at the moment. That's all looking good. Let's check the crossfeed while open. Should be good. There we go. No, over to tower 1181. Merry Christmas. Oh, okay. Right. Ground power, you can go over there. They can go to battery and cabin utility power. Seat power can go on. Rest of it is looking good. Equipment cooling's normal. Seatbelt signs are off. No smoker signs are on. Ding dong the cabin. Yep, that works. Window heat, prop heat, and hydraulics are off. Anti-ice is off as well. CVR test. That's all looking good. I think you should wear a Christmas hat. I don't have a Christmas hat. Trimmers on. Circ fan auto. Packs off. Isolation valve open. APU bleeds off. Engine bleeds off. And that will set up in a minute. Get the position and those lights on. Looking lovely. Okay. Boring. I know. Certain things I can't really do, you see. Right, let's get this to there, and we're gonna start our boarding. What the heck? And we'll start our catering as well. Alright. While all of that is happening, let's go down here. We're gonna get the panel brightness to full bright. Same for this side, 1228. Since there's no ATC, I believe. Nope, nothing. Escort code 2000, lovely, and I can go to TA for now. Oh wait, my bad. Christmas is in Islam, right? No, it's not in Islam. That's why you got there in the end. All right, so we're gonna get the. Wait, what did I do? Nobody. Fault lights looking good. And oh, APU engine number 1 and 2 overheat. Wheel well lights all good. Scoop test on. Oh god. My Pericles behind you to the left. Oh, okay, lovely. There you are. Is that you over there? Lovely. Thank you for joining us, and we're gonna make sure we've got 3 green for gear down, and same goes here. Gear is down. Config test all good. Spoilers are up and off, and flaps are up and 0. Lovely. Cargo test quickly. Cargo flight test. Yep, that's all looking good. We're gonna go to overhead panel here, and we're gonna get our flight recorder test all good. Mac airspeed warning number 1, number 2. You're bouncing? Yeah, I think when you first spawn you do bounce. Alright, stall warning number 1 and number 2. Good. And with that we're gonna get flaps test all good, and let's get status page here, and IRS left and right to nav. 6 minutes till it lines up. Beautiful. The rest is looking good. Right, let's quickly do light test here. Light everything up like Christmas tree. Beautiful. Yeah, that's all good. Lovely. Oxygen test. Looking good on captain side, and first officer side is looking good too. Alright, let's do this test. This is inop at the moment, so I guess we can't do that just yet. Okay, that's fine. Let's go to FMC now. We're going to go to pause in it, and we are at Mike Papa Tango Oscar. Put that in, go to next page, grab GPS left, and going to put that into set IRS. Then we're going to go to route, and we're going to request our route through here. Lovely, that's all looking good. Let's load that. Cool, we're gonna activate and execute that, and at the same time we'll grab our flight plan here as well. So let's go down here, and flight number is Charlie Papa Mike 182, which is Copa 182. And we're going to go to departure. It's going to be 03 right departure. I'm going to take Sima 3 Alpha departure, even though we didn't get a SID, but I'm going to choose the SID anyway. And then for arrival, it's going to be ILS Zulu 02. So if you go to ILS Zulu 02, and that will be via, it'll be direct, okay. And transition is set villain, so there's no transition here either. Right, so I'm going to execute that as it is. Alright, so Kudel, Tigmo, Simon, that's absolutely fine. Then we're going to go direct Rovi, and then O for that we're going to go here. Although if we have a look here in arrival, after Mittel we're going to go direct to Villan. So let's go, we'll put that in ourselves, that waypoint. Brilliant, lovely. What the heck? Oh shoot, I've messed it up, hold on. ILS Zulu 02, put that in. And go Bilan. Put that in there, runway 02. Right, that's fine I guess. Okay, that's looking all good. Then we're gonna go to this page, and transition altitude is at 18,000 for this. 18,000, yeah, that's fine. Initial climb we'll do 10,000, so but for now let's go over here. Reserves are 2.2, so put them in. Cost index 5, okay. Zero fuel weight, we'll put that in a minute. We're going to be cruising at flight level 380. Cruise wind is 111, 14 knots. Going for knots. ISO deviation is +7, so put that in there. Beautiful. Let's go to our, we're going to initialize the flight, which you should have done earlier. Performance, weight and balance. I'm going to go all the way down here. Passengers are 143 passengers on board, and cargo is 2.3, so we'll do 13, no, we'll do, sorry, 1,000 and 1,300. And set payload, Fuel. Aviation with RB. Hello, good to see you, RB. Hope you're doing well. Fuel, we've got 6.8 tons, 6,800 kilos. And trip fuel will be... So trip fuel's going to be... Hold on. Taxi fuel's 1901 first. Hold on. 1901. And trip fuel, it says 4,103. Lovely. Set fuel, set payload, complete. Migdad, good to see you. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us. So for the weather, we're gonna go to weather. ATIS, no ATIS available. Fine. QNH is 1011 and our airport elevation's 21. So QNH 1011, airport elevation is 21. In. Was meant to start 24 days of RB today, but I had a family emergency on the train at the moment. Got 2 hours left to go. Well, I hope everything's okay, my friend. Hope everything's okay. 1011, and same goes on this side. Yeah, we're looking good. Initial climb is 10,000. That's fine. Now we're gonna copy FMC data. There we go. That's fine, that's fine. Takeoff flap's going to be 5, air condition's going to be off, NTS going to be off, takeoff weight 66.6, 66.5, 6, yeah, that's fine. Going to calculate that. If in Microsoft is real life trying to get you down, yeah, I guess. So trim is 5.23, V1's going to be 135, VR 137, V2 148, cell temp will be 48, D rate will be takeoff. So 48 takeoff, let's go down here, double click this bad boy. D rate takeoff, good, climb's going to set to that as well. Next page, winds are, what were the winds again? Variable at 2 knots, okay, so let's put them in. Variable at 2 knots. Oops. Slope we'll put 0, we don't know it, but we'll put 0. Alright, that's all good. Let's go down here. Flaps 5. Trim is fine. 135, 136, 148. We'll keep that in. Auto brakes can go to RTO. On this side we'll get takeoff page, and this side will be legs page. 5.24 is the trim, so let's set that quickly. 5.24. About there, I think will do. No, it's gone a bit down. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, now all of that is done. We're going to get the yaw damper on. One of the fuel pumps can go on, and we'll start the APU. Start switch on. Start. Beautiful. Seatbelt signs can go on as well now, since we've got everything on. Let's go down here. These are all looking good, and V2 speed is 148, so we're going to put that in. 148. Runway heading is 033. We'll get that in. .033. And if we have to come back round, ILS course is 033, frequency is 110.7, so frequency can go 110.7. There we go. Let's get fly director left, and right can go on. And
Tocumen traffic, Copa 102, pushing back, stand 122,
push back in.
Tocumen traffic.
Seb, hello, good to see you. Good to see you, my friend. Welcome. Alright, APU is available. APU gen can go on. And we'll get window heat on. Electric hydraulics can go on. This can go to APU gen. And we'll get APU bleed on. Is 380 is what we're going to be climbing to. And our landing elevations we're looking at is 4,950. So let's quickly do that. We'll do 5,000 basically. There we go, 5,000 in. Now we'll go over here, system page, sim menu, ground, and let's get our parking brakes is on. Okay, get rid of all of this. You can go. Lovely. And anti-collision lights on. We're going to be facing which way? We're going to be facing southeast. Panama City traffic, Copa 182 stand 111 pushing back facing southwest. Copa traffic, Panama traffic, sorry. Alright, continue pushback and quick edit and push on the map. And we'll go here. Alright, and okay, what is going on? Why is it not saving? Save route. Alright, parking brake released. Let's go. Ladies and gents, once again, thank you very much for joining. If you haven't done so already, please do hit the like and that subscribe button. Helps massively with the channel. Appreciate you all. Okay. Let's get the rest of the fuel pumps on. If your bleed is off, packs are off. Bleed is on, sorry. Ignition can go to ground for number 1. Wait for motoring message on N2 and then we'll introduce the fuel to idle. There we go. Let's watch this bad boy starting. Beautiful. Listen to that nice, beautiful sound. Alright, it's asking us to set parking brakes. Let's do that. Gonna start number 2 now, so ignition can go to ground. Number 2. Same thing, watch the N2. We'll go to external view for this one to hear them engines roar. Increase the volume a little bit. Reminds me a bit of United. It definitely does. 100%. I agree with you. It does. It's exactly the same, to be honest. The only thing's different is these here. Even these are somewhat similar to United's.
Panama traffic, Copa 102 taxing, runway 03 left, all the way around the other 737 MAX via Hotel, Lima, Golf, and holding point Golf 402
Why
left.
is it going 03 left? They're taking off 03 right. Just to let you know, they're taking off 03 right in real world.
Blah, blah, blah.
Flaps 5. The only tail, but the tail even same colours and style. Yeah, tail's pretty similar as well. The only thing it hasn't got is the world globe. But I think other than that, it looks pretty similar. Right, so that's all good. Gen 1, 2, for engine number can go on, ignition can go to continuous, and that can go to Gen 1. Probe heat can go on, and our packs can go auto. Isolation valve auto. APU bleed can go off, APU can go off, taxi lights on, and let's do a quick control test. So elevators full down, full up, ailerons full left, full right, rudders full left, full right. Beautiful. Right, that's all good. System page can clear. Lovely. Alright, let's taxi, and just to show you, we're going to be taxiing via Juliet, I believe it is. Juliet and Lima, holding point Lima, runway 03 right. Panama traffic, Copa 182, taxiing via Juliet, holding point Lima for runway 03 right, via Juliet and Lima. Panama City traffic. Alright, that's all good. Looking good. Let's do this. Sim brief, yeah, sure. I had same sim brief, he gave me 03 right. Just saying. Maybe someone needs to learn how to use sim brief, I guess. Alright, VNAV, LNAV on. LNAV probably won't come in, I think, because the departure is within 15 degrees. You got that rich navigraph stuff. Well, I do have paid flight radar, but you can go on flight radar and find out which runway they're taking off. You can do that. Just saying. Heavy traffic on arrival into Copenhagen. Copenhagen is always
Copa
busy.
102, signal from my 03 left, maintaining runway check off departure.
There's an event today? Okay, well, good luck with that. Make a lovely left here onto Lima now. Realism update 4, yeah, it's going to be amazing, man. We've got 737 launching hopefully this week by PMDG. It's going to be beautiful. How to use the build in FS24 EFB, like how can I import my sim briefing there? Is it even possible? It is possible. I think what you have to do, if you go to Navigraph, you know the data downloader, the nav data downloader or something, which one is it? This one. So if you click here, oh god, there's an update available. Lovely. Let me show you. You have to install it through this basically. If you click on FS 2024, MSF 2024, you see here it says where is it? Navigraph EFB charts and SimBrief EFB app. You have to install that through Navigraph Hub, and then it will pop up in your EFB in the sim.
Panama traffic, Copa 102, current sales for departure and runway 03 left, passing 2500. Currently route direct RV. Panama traffic.
Yeah, then it'll come through 100%. Panama City traffic, Copa 182, lining up runway 03 right, west sim 3 alpha departure, Panama traffic. Let's slow down. Let's go down here. And TCAS TARA. Overhead, we'll get landing lights on, runway turn-offs on, and strobe lights can go on. And we'll get the gear cam on as well. Volume can go up. Panama City traffic, Copa 182, taking off runway 03 right. Beautiful. All throttles armed, nose pressure down, and chrono can start, thrust can go to 40. %, stable toga. N1 toga green, auto, thrust is set. Airspeed is alive. Knots, nose pressure neutral.
V1.
Rotate. Positive flight, gear up. Beautiful. Let's continue climb to 380. Alt intervention. Look at that. This cloud break's going to be amazing. Look at that nice left-hand turn. $10,000 feet's coming up. Lovely. Let's get our landing lights off. Runway 10 off can go off, ignition can go off as well, and seatbelt sign, nose focus sign to auto. Auto brake should have been off as well, my bad. Lovely departure, it's a beautiful departure, 100%. Agreed. Look at that, beautiful scenery down there. Once again, ladies and gents, thank you very much for joining. If you haven't done so already, please do hit the like and the subscribe button. Appreciate you all. Let's go to Aurora. We are currently on Matson, but obviously there's no HC coverage, so we're just chilling by ourselves. Nothing on Matson at the moment. I mean, so far what I've seen is that they've got pretty enhanced cabin now. So you know, just like 77 Max here, iFly, you can open cabin doors, control lights and whatnot. Yeah, there's a lot more going on in the cockpit as well. You know, in terms of clutter, you can have like captain's suitcase, like briefcase or whatever in there. And even with the panel, like lower pedestal panel, I've seen this. It's not, you can have dials like we had in NG, or you can have this panel here for the scope. And what else? These the one that I've seen so far. And you can have like clutter here as well. Over here you can have briefcase, etc. And in this shelf up here, like, you know, you can have like, oh god, if I can get it to work, this shelf here you can have you know, different stuff in there, like clutter there as well. So that's what I've seen so far. Oh god, that's the extra seat I see. It will be cheaper rides if I have the MSFS 2021s. I think it's a free upgrade. I don't think you have to pay for it. I believe it's a free upgrade. I mean, if they make you pay for it, then that is a big shame. Like, they shouldn't be making you paying for it. I'm pretty sure it's a free upgrade. Okay, then they might have said it, I don't remember, but I thought it might have been a free upgrade. Well, they shouldn't charge, same plane, different, same. Exactly. I mean, fair enough, they had to do some work, but if people already bought it, then I don't think they should be charging. That's my opinion. But again, we have to see how much they're charging, you know. We have to see that. I think the charge is fair. Exactly. I mean, it depends how much they're charging, in my opinion. But they aren't at the level of Phoenix. I mean, yeah, they aren't. And Phoenix gave a free upgrade, but hey, let's see. If it's $10 or more, then fine. Yeah, I guess. Airbus isn't that hard to make, except Tego, yeah, talk about that, yeah? You can only talk about it. I'm paying like 10p, but like something like 25 is too much. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much nearly the half price of the actual aircraft, so. It said 10 GBP. I managed to get 778 for only £35 on their yearly sale. Ah, nice. He said 25. He said 10 GBP. No, he said 25 is too much. Yes, £25 is too much. It's pretty cloudy today over here. What do you think will come first, Bluebird 757 or Synaptic A220? Ooh, oh god, okay. I mean, we've seen a lot more progress with the Bluebird, to be honest, than Synaptic. But again, Synaptic is backed by any build, and 757, you know, Bluebirds did say that they don't have many resources, so I'm gonna say Synaptic 220 comes first. Both will take a bit, probably. Yeah, no, they definitely not finished products, or they're far from finished at the moment. But I'm just purely talking from the resources point that Synaptic probably will finish quicker, because you know they have more resources than Bluebird. Is this week still Boeing? Only tomorrow is the last Boeing flight, unless we get 737 release. Yeah. Will you do wide body 777 or 78? I'm falling towards 787 again, to be honest, but I haven't flown 777 as well, so we'll see. Speaking of widebody 757, will it release this year, before Q3 next year, or before Q3 next year? I think they were saying it'll be before Q3 next year. They haven't made promises still, but they were falling somewhere next year. Top percent 516 nautical miles and 1903 Zulu, which is 2 hours from now. 1903 Zulu? That's 1 hour, sorry. Yeah, 1 hour from now. Let's get some music on, shall we? Andrew CM182 had a toll in development, not because of compatibility, but for new features and ideas to add. Toll? What do you mean? You mean developer took longer to develop things? I think from developers' perspective, the only thing was that, you know, how much they had to work with. They probably had to change a lot of the coding completely, because how Microsoft Flight Sim was sort of a new sim, especially to do with the weather radar and all that, you know, that wasn't available before. Is episode 4 in 2024 yet? I'm not sure, to be honest. Isn't that like an AMD thing? I think it is, if I'm not wrong. It's his in. Okay, there we go. AMD so kind to let God use their facade. Okay. Alright, whatever. Okay, I'm reading Captain Canada's chat and it looks like it's going to be paid, and the way people are kicking off about it, it might have been a bit on the expensive side. I don't know how much it's at, to be honest with you, so I'm not going to, you know, start complaining and yeah, I don't know how much the price is, but yeah. Google say upgrade cost will vary between $34.99 and $74.99. It definitely won't be $74.99, I believe. I don't know. Let's see. Does Google say anything about a release? They should just replace the old purchase in 2024 version, and it's going to. Really don't see why they need to upcharge that much. Yeah, let's see. We can only anticipate and, you know, think what they'll charge, but we don't know yet. Yeah, I mean, eventually they will stop upgrading or updating the 2020 version, I think. Have you seen the B8982 LHR Capital Airlines? No, never. Always have free new auto upgrade, but that would be quite expensive. I mean, 2024, I think that's reasonable in my opinion. What is as a ramp agent? I push back planes, I load aircrafts. That's what I do. Yeah, birthday's coming up, hoping to cash in. Hopefully, man. Hopefully it'll work for you, so take it. So you're the guy throwing my luggage around, huh? No, I don't throw your luggage around because we don't load loose loads. We load bins, big bins. We load them up. Everything, like all the bags and cargoes in the containers or open pallets. There's very few bags that are loose loads that go in like a bulk at the back of the plane. There's like a small door for bulk load. No, we don't throw them into bins either. Okay, I don't load bags. I only baggage area or baggage department loads bags. My job is just to load the aircraft. You guys ever take remote stands or only jetway parkings? Most of the time it's just jetway parkings. Only if there's like a diversion that's coming into Heathrow, or a plane comes back after taking off, like let's say there's something wrong with the plane, something like that, then we go to remote stands. Otherwise it's always gates or jetways. Have you been in 747 or 76 cockpit? Yes, I have. I have. Multiple times. Do you ever take remote? Oh, sorry. I already read that. 757 is a single aisle aircraft, by the way. It doesn't have all of them analog. No, a lot of them are digital. It doesn't have analog cockpit. 767-300 has like old style digital cockpit, like with small separate screens for ND and PFD, like PFD and ND, sorry. And whereas 76400, it's got the full glass panels like 777, etc. It's half. Kind of, yeah. What seaplane does 76 have than 232? 76 has 232, yes. Business is 121. Economy Plus is 222, I believe, or 232 as well. And economy is 232. No, it's not 323, it's 232. How is it dumb? It's not dumb at all. Who would want to be in the middle of nothing? Not even half a window to look out of? What? 764 has 333. Yeah, I mean, yeah, because it's slightly bigger, wider, longer as well. If you're the middle of no window, no aisle, well, yes, but you know, that's your luck. If you really want to travel and you know you don't care about seats, those seats are for you. I remember my first A380 flight back to London from Dubai. It was we had middle seats. It was my first ever A380 flight, and we were sat in the middle. And that was what, 343, I think. That's the config. that the only people in those policies are the dudes that take up uniforms. Someone like Nuji. Nuji is far from that, man. Nuji is a smart person. Can you memorize where everything in the fridge is at the current moment? That's one. Yes, probably. Have you seen the MSFS 767 for some cockpit upgrades? No, I haven't. Which ones are they exactly? Look like the 787 subsidies. I've seen that in the XXX, the 777X. That's got a similar cockpit to 78 and 737 Max. You can upgrade 75s as well. That's cool. Well, who's flying 757s right now? Like, apart from the cargo ops? I think Jet 2 might be flying few, and Condor maybe? Got a hold, 5-10 minutes delay. Not bad. 5-10 minutes is okay. I think 5-10 minutes you can do, but anything longer than that, that's when it's a bit of a problem. Looking too bad. Another half hour, 40 minutes before we can start descending as well. The approach into Guatemala City is going to be beautiful, by the way. On one side you've got like high mountains and stuff, and you've got buildings all around it. What's that, Subtago? You wrote that under one of my videos as well. I don't know what that means. Subtago being Subtago. Losing it. Gabriel, hello, good to see you. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Welcome, welcome. So just again back from swimming. That's all good, Gabriel. No worries, man. Don't even worry about it. No need to apologize. Thank you for joining. Appreciate you. Welcome. Is the 377 good from the MSFS 2024? It's okay. It's not good. It's okay. Is it? It's iFly. Yes, this one's iFly. It's paid. A sober 77 Max is okay. It's not the best 77 Max. It's okay. We're 200 miles to go for our top descent. I'll be right back, guys. I'm just gonna grab a drink. I'll be right back. Hello. I'm back. With some ice cream in winter. I just remembered I've got a sore throat and I'm having ice cream. It's not good. You asking us tomorrow? Certainly did. Well, this is finished. 104 miles for top of descent. Lovely. This looks nice. Let's do our descent page now. VNAV, next page, forecasts, request the winds. Transition level it says flight level 200, which is a bit optimistic. Let's load these winds. Okay, it is 20,000. That's fine. QNH is 1021, altimeter is 3015. Which one is it? Altimeter or QNH? And flaps 30 landing will be 30, speed 141, plus 5, 146 will be final speed. Course is 11010, course is 017. So ILS frequency 11010, course 017. Oh, sorry, 11010, course is 017. Transition level is 200. What do they use in Guatemala? It's got QNH and that, so we'll just use QNH 1021. And oh god, I've closed them. Let's check minimums. Minimums are 5100. Let's get them in. entry 100's in. And let's have a look at that. We're going to send down to 6,300, so we'll get that in. 6,300 straight. Lovely. And let's add some fixes. So runway 02 fix will be 10 miles and 6 miles. We'll need 2. There we go. Alright, that's in. Auto brakes will do 3. Although I can check the landing, show landing, show en route, copy FMC data. Conditions are dry. The winds 0014. Temperatures 24 condition 1021. Landing weight should be estimate 62.4. Reverse all up, flat will be 30, off, brakes will be 3, non-normal, none, complete, and calculate. Alright, enter landing data for 600, landing is required 1,800, available is 2,987 meters. Okay, well we can do auto brakes 2 then. Yeah, I think 2 will be fine. Let's have a look at the airport. 02. Yeah, I think auto brakes 2 will be fine. Lovely. And we are pretty much good to go. Everything's looking good up here. Yes, it is. Alright. How are we looking now? 27 miles. Top of descent. I see Septago's contrails. And I had my traffic radar off all that time. Lovely. Oh, he's 10 miles ahead of me. Not the best of separations, but I think it'll do. I'll have to slow down towards the end maybe. of my recent streams, most like kid joined in speaking all caps saying why am I being ignored or whatever, then at the end he says, why is your voice cracking, like leave me alone, I'm okay. What, were you ignoring him? Looks like you've started your descent. Hello. Some people do it on purpose, I think, just to get attention. Wanted your Discord. Why didn't you give it then? Because you want people in your Discord? Alright, starting our descent. Probably 8 to be honest, okay. And I probably won't get that low. Won't go down that low. Exact 14 knots tailwind. Crosswind, okay. Blame my keyboard, yeah sure. Nabil, can you do a little favour for me? Seb, what is it? If it's doable, yes. Seb usually is nice, he doesn't pull noogies. When it finishes the flight, can you send me your sensitivity settings for your Airbus TCA joystick, please? My joystick behavior on the Phoenix is not right. That would do. Okay. I'll do that. Just remind me towards the end again. I'll do that. No worries, man. You're welcome to. I'm pretty sure it's set to default. I haven't changed anything. Let's get bang angle back to 25. Alright, speed brake's out so we can slow down a little bit. The speed is definitely a bit too high, a bit too fast. I'm not sleeping, I'm just relaxing my eyes. Not sleepy at all. Oh god, looks like we're gonna have to vector ourselves, guys. Migdad, welcome back. No lights in your area? Oh, okay. One of those electricity problems, huh? Should we switch to 2-0 because of the tailwind? No, 0-2 is fine. Because what's the wind saying now? 0-0, 12 knots, yeah. 0-2 is fine, man. Don't need to switch to tailwind. You get 0-0, okay? Not 320. Because check runway 20's heading and check 020's heading. Which one is closer to 20 degrees? Yes, it does matter. Let's get local coordination. Approach mode can go on as well. You want to switch to runway 20, okay. Let you do that, mate. Alright, we're 26 miles to go. Speed can go to 230 knots. Looking lovely. I'm gonna get the replay mod on as well, just in case. Okay. Speed, flap up speed. Alright, let's go. We'll get landing lights on. Seatbelt signs, no smoking signs on. I'm gonna stop at 9,000 actually.
Aurora traffic, cancel Copa 102, currently 10 miles up on a right base, runway 02.
I'm literally ahead of you. Why are you coming in? What did you do? What did you do?
And lower traffic, Copa 102 to Copa 182. We're just going to tap past below you and we're going to go an extended file final for you to go ahead.
Thank you so much, sir. Alright, let's get speed flaps 1. Speed flaps 1. On the localizer. There will be a replay, and this is not an R9 approach. This is a ILS approach. Guatemala traffic, Copa 182, turning right 7310 degrees to intercept localizer runway 02. We're about 11 miles
2500.
Flaps 5, speed flaps 5. Lock green on the approach, glide slope armed. Guatemala traffic, Copa 182, establish on localizer runway 02, 10 miles out. Well, we're not 10 miles out, we're less than 10 miles actually. There's our airport. You know what would be cool? For tomorrow, some introps flight Norway. I'm thinking up north, maybe Tromsø. I mean, we've done Norway already, haven't we? Alright, glide slope green, and let's get runway tunnels on, taxi lights already on, ignition can go to continuous, meeting 10, taxi lights off. Okay, let's not pay attention to that then. Right, final speed will be 145. Alright, gear down. So good. Flaps 15. Spoilers on. Speed flaps 15. Start the replay. Got the volume up if you guys can.
2500.
Guatemala traffic, Copa 182, short final runway 02.
Aurora traffic, Copa 102, currently on a 10-mile final for 02, about to capture the hour.
speed will be fine. No, 144. Alright, looking good. He's behind me now. He was in front and he was kind enough to go behind. Oh, let's do this. Got 20 knots of headwind, which is not the best situation, and we're too high. What is going on with this aircraft? My throttle?
1,000.
Oh god. Look at the wind. The wind shift is absolutely crazy.
Approaching minimums. 400 minimums. Terrain.
Oh god.
200. 100. Glide slow. 50.
Airspeed low.
20.
Airspeed low.
Going round.
Too low. Gear. Too low. Gear. Too low. Gear.
Global traffic Copa 182 going round.
Too low. Gear. Too low. Gear.
Time to...
Did the tailwind get ya?
It wasn't the tailwind, it was headwind.
1,000.
Or a traffic Copa 182 Panama final for the visual from my digit.
What's the goal? What's shooting? 11,000. Let's do a bit of departure again. Let's go okay, lovely. Go heading mode. Right, we're looking good. Get you guys on the main flight deck again. What the fuck is going on? Speed. Whoa, what the f...
2,500. 2,500.
Copa 102 traffic going on.
$2,500.
What's going on with this aircraft all of a sudden? What's going on with this aircraft? Can fly it? That's what I'm trying to do. Where is this?
Forward traffic of
Not fully
127
heading.
right, 1004A crossing from 02.
Hopefully we can go through these mountains here. Yeah, I should be able to.
Forward traffic of 130 turning right downwind from 13.
Alright, we're okay. Finally back on track. That was bad. That was pretty bad. Right, let's go speed, flaps up. Flaps 1 speed is in. That was pretty bad. We landed fine. I don't know, my plane was all over the place. Literally all over the place. Oh, it wasn't as smooth. It's not meant to be smooth all the time, is it? Flaps 5, speed flaps 5. Lock green. We are way high for this. Oh, I'm gonna drop the gear down as well to get the extra drag in. That's 15.
Forward traffic Copa 102 performing a left orbit to give base here at 77 max. Copa traffic. Oh, Aurora traffic.
Guatemala traffic, Copa 182 established, fully established runway 02, we're about 8 miles out. Speed, flaps 15, glide slope is in, I think it's in. Glide slope didn't work very well on the earlier approach, so I'm hoping this one will be different. Spoilers armed, everything else is looking good up here. You need elevatics? Okay. Gear cam is on. Cut the volume up. What's the final speed now? 144. We're at 6 miles now.
$2,500.
Do you know what? Let's. I'm gonna try to take control of the aircraft from here, guys. My aircraft. Flaps 30. Speed flaps 30. Lovely. See how my plane's shifting left to right? Like so much. Look at my wings. My wings are going crazy.
$1,000. Approaching minimums. Minimum 400. Terrain 200. Glide slope.
Jesus bloody Christ.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Aurora traffic, Copa 102, turning a final runway 02, about 7.5 miles out.
Versus green. Diesel. 70 knots versus 2 away. Let's go ultra works off. And I don't know which way we're meant to be exiting here. Which way we're meant to be exiting? For God's sake, go away, man. Oh yeah, it's on the
Aurora
right.
traffic, Copa 102, fully established, 5 miles out.
We'll be vacating very soon. Sorry. There we go. Vacating now. Thermal traffic, Copa 182, vacate to runway 02. Let's clean the aircraft, landing lights off, runway turn us off, ignition can goes off. That can go stable. APU. It's not that bad, go up. Spoilers down, flaps up.
Copa 182, have you vacated?
Affirm. I announced that ages ago. If you were listening. We're gonna we'll go to stand 9 or 10, I think. Okay, we'll go to 8. Number 8 is just over there.
Aurora, Copa 102, thank you to J2.
Where's our guy? We'll just park ourselves, I guess. Lovely. Parking brakes on. Beautiful. Ladies and gents, welcome to Guatemala. Such a difficult and challenging approach, man, but we managed it in the end. We managed it in the end. We do have replay coming up, so we'll watch that now. Let's watch his landing. Sorry, I read that message a bit late. It was definitely an unstable approach, I agree with that. But we had no choice of it. And I had the music on as well. Lovely. Oh, he stopped abruptly. But anyway, let's disconnect from Aston. Thank you, Santiago, for flying with us. Appreciate you. Let's exit all of this. And gonna get our flaps in. 1:30 FPM on touchdown zone, beautiful. Mine was minus 79, I think, but it was a bit unstable. Yeah, minus 79, 1.1. Reminding you about the screenshots of the Airbus. Thank you, appreciate you. Thank you for reminding me. Let's trim this here. Lovely. Get lights, everything is on. Yep. Resume replay. We'll watch a couple of external views. Something like this. Get the gear cam off. He was flying Brelux M357. I hope not. I hope he wasn't. Got to watch external replay for this. So you basically had touchdown, reverse disengage, and then you decided to go around. Let me look at that last minute call. Ladies and gentlemen, see you guys tomorrow. Until then, take care of yourself, take care of each other.